Dan O'Connor, shares of Advaxis were at $4 about a month ago. Now they're at $12. But before we talk about the rise in the stock, tell me about your immunotherapy treatment.
Sure. So we're a cancer immunotherapy company. The idea behind immunotherapy is using your body's own immune system to fight disease. In particular, in our case, we're looking to fight cancer. We've got a very novel and unique technology discovered at UPenn. Basically, we use a bacteria to trick the body's immune system into thinking that the tumor is a bacterially infected cell and to attack it.
And in the past month, you had a nice run-up. I think you had a big buyer come in, right? Plus, you made a number of announcements, including a phase 3 trial for your cervical cancer treatment. Tell me about when that's going to start and end.
Sure. So let's start with the buyer first. We were very fortunate in the past couple of weeks to have Adage Capital and Rowe Price take a significant ownership position in the company. So I think that's what we've been seeing now in those in the days since then is an appreciation for who they are as investors, and that's caused other people to take a look at our company.
And that cervical cancer trial, that's phase 3, that's treatment that's furthest along for you. When's that going to start and end?
So we're looking to start as soon as possible, but what we would like to do is start under something called a special protocol assessment. So that's a request of the FDA to take a look at our protocol and tell us whether or not they think, if they have comments to it, et cetera. So it gives you a kind of a layer of agreement with the FDA. It's not a firm agreement, but it's at least an ability to get feedback on the protocol. We'd like to get that under our belt first before we embark upon a phase 3 study.
And you're also in phases 1 and 2 studies with Merck and MedImmune for prostate and cervical cancer. Can you tell me about these partnerships?
Sure.
And if you plan to get a few more partnerships?
Yeah, sure, Greg. Yes, to the last question, we definitely want to look to get more partnerships, and where we want to partner is in combinations. So those two partnerships you just mentioned are in combination with another type of immunotherapy called checkpoint inhibitors, PD-1, PD-L1. And so checkpoint inhibitors are, immunotherapy is a very hot area of cancer research right now. I think hot's a little bit of a misnomer because it implies that it could go cold. I don't think that's the case. I think it's here to stay. But if there's a hottest of the hot area, it's in the checkpoint inhibitor. So we were fortunate to be able to strike a clinical collaboration with both Merck and AstraZeneca MedImmune, and we'll be looking to do others in the future.
And then finally, you raised $17 million in December. Do you have enough money now to get through these phase trials, or are you going to have to raise some more in the near future?
Well, what we've publicly disclosed is we've got enough money to go through July 31 of 2016, based upon the work we currently have on our list of things to do this year.
All right. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Good. Thanks, Greg. Nice to meet you.
And thank you for watching The Street.